See the 88 there? 8 points, 8 rays of Ra, of the green rays coming off the bottom there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 88. Trump equals 88 in English gematria, which is why you have the, what's connected anyway, not exactly why you have 88 miles per hour in Back to the Future, but that is the number in English gematria of Trump. T is 20, R is 18, U is 21, M is 13, P is 16, adding to 88, reducing to 16, 1 and 6, 7. Trump is Biff. Biff, the time traveler in Back to the Future, who goes 88 miles per hour after arriving in the checkered cab, which said Luxor on it, in Hilldale, Hell Valley, the Valley of the Shadow. Mask equals 44. He's really the 44th president, half of 88. 4 and 4, 8, the infinite. 8 corresponds with H, of the letter H of Hermes, of hermetic science, of occultism, of all magic tricks. All electricity. 129 is the gematria of electricity, which is the numbers of this year: 2019, 129, 123, 9 is 12, 123. Electricity always involving the 3. And what was the big religious ritual of the Super Bowl, of the Supreme Bowl of Suns Day, with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick? 13 to 3. 1, 3, 3, reducing to 7. 7, and so in coming to 1, 6. 1 plus 3, or 13 plus 3, 16. That's the number of the Rams of Aries, quarterback of the 4 quarters. And Brady, Tom, which is from Thomas, which means the twin, as in Jesus' twin, as in Tammuz of the Babylonians and the Hebrews. Tom 12 of the Most High, the 12 houses of the zodiac of the Zodiah of Taurus in the ascendant. He goes Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, the bull in the ascendant here. Ascendant half of the year, from the heel of hell at 6, and it was their 6th. 3 and 3, 6. 3, 6, 9, 12, the 4 quarters. I watched the whole thing last night on my computer with my earbuds in and on my bud, on my butt, and all of those advertisements, adverse enticements, the whole ritual. I watched the whole thing as a science fact-finding mission, and I have a bunch of notes to share with you from it, in addition to cash register synchronicity this morning. On this 4th day of February, or Fumaries, of the rising sun arising to Aries. Horus, the 3 of Aqua Osiris, the father, Aquarius, the mother, Isis, Pisces, the feet of the fish. Aquarius is in the shins, Pisces in the feet, the fishes. And then Aries, the cerebrum of Arise. The Rams only got 3 points. And Ram Aries is where? Of course, at 3 o'clock. House of the Rising Sun, the Ram, of the Cerebram, of the horned head, of Benjamin Horn. Today is the 4th, Monday, Moon's Day, and it's a new moon. On Moon's Day, 12:04 a.m., the new moon was official. The moon is black. That's obviously part of the ritual last night of the sea, the waning crescent of Christ, of God's Son on Sun's Day. Number 12, Brady, Ati, Tom, T-Om. And then you had, of course, Tom Hanks at the end of it. In the commercial for the Washington Post, which was an obvious jab at the trumpet with the content when you listen to it. This ongoing staged drama theater, political theater of Trump and the media in the middle. All deep state shenanigans. They're running a script. They control all the corporations like Microsoft. When everybody plans, we all win. Commercialism, exploitation, waste, vanity, emotionalism. They use emotions to sell all these products to people. You know, they hook you in. It's like this gross, like, machine thing tapping into the human heart, you know? That's what it sounds like and looks like to me whenever I see all of it, you know? See Zachary Hubbard's work, please. Zachary Hubbard is the one who has shown the clear scripting going on with this pigskin ritual, and they were talking about the hot dogs, the pigskin, of the patriots of the three tree. Their 6th title, Titanic. We're on the Titanic, all of us. The ship's going down. Today the temperature here is going to be 50 plus after all of that ice and the weather whiplash from geoengineering. From weather modification, and then you get the genetic modification combined with that. Aries arise, the Rams against the Patriots. Nationalism, patriotism, nationalism, selling nationalism, all the military commercials, football being a military sport, all about defense. This game was all about defense. And it was 4th and 4 at the beginning of the 4th quarter. At one point, Brady in the 3rd quarter, when the score was 3-0, I believe at this point, or 3-3 in the 3rd. Brady yells Reagan. I wrote down the word focus at the beginning, and they were talking about that at the end. It was like a psychic intuit I had there at the beginning about focus. Commentator, one of them mentioned this. The focus. 3-3 in the 3rd. Timeout. The first timeout the Patriots called was with 6:17 to go in the first. 6:17, the Boston area code. Chong, number 23-3, goes down in the 3rd with an injury. First time no touchdowns in the first 3 quarters of the bull, of the wheel of the year, of astrology, logic, astrologic, religion, Ra's Legion. That's what this ritual is all about now. Drama. Republic, Ra people, Sun people, the Pope L people,
WHRB, Harvard Radio,
the Whore of Babylon, the Tower of Babel, walls, defense.
Your FM dial.
Thomas Twin, I went over that 12, the Shroud of Turin, the parables, pair of bulls, of God's Son, the Jester, Joker, Jesus, of the Jesuits. These are all Jesuits involved with all this theater.
Make sure you stay up to date. Subscribe.
The guy's the Rams quarterback, Goff, as in gaff. He was constantly making gaffes. He just looked weak and pathetic out there. Young and old. It was the young quarterback and coach of the Rams versus the old coach of the Bull, Belichick, the Bulls of the Super Bowl Bulls. Remember, I still haven't gone to edamonline.com to go into with you to the Indo-European route, so-called, which means Aryan. This scumbag Chomsky at MIT is largely responsible for that designation, I've heard. He's pretty much like regarded as the god of linguistics, lingam, linguistics of Shiva. He'll never tell you about the lingam connection and of linguistics. He'll never tell you about the symbolism of the male involved with language, of the Angus, of the bull, of the pencil, and the penis, and the spine, and the spike, and the straw. The strong straw of the astro. He'll never go into any of these kinds of connections, or the pine cone of the pineal gland, little pine cone in the midbrain at the top of the S-pine, the spine. He doesn't, guys like Chomsky who say that the JFK assassination is inconsequential and they debunk the 9/11, he's a gatekeeper of the establishment. He's there to keep you out of your own temple. He's a Pharisee. Woe unto you, Pharisees, hypocrites, liars! You withhold the keys to the kingdom, and you do not enter yourselves. So-called experts. And Brady said at the end, I don't believe it. This is all about belief, credit, credence, faith, beer and alcohol in general, the stupor of the stupor bowls, supreme, superior, super. Choreographed theater, the eater, the eator, Taurus, the centaur, the monitor, the monster, money, the god of this world, the money, the monster. Society of the spectacle, the spectacle, tackle, respect, inspect, expect. Cheap hot dogs and Pepsi they were talking about in Atlanta of Atlantis. The pig skin, the hot dogs, the pig, the exploitation, the pig very close to the human. So it's pretty much cannibalism, Cain and Ableism. Pepsi Cola, cocaine cola, drug society, sugar addiction, Red Bull, Bill. What's going on? Bill Belichick was yelling at one point. What's going on? Football clock, run by the clock, TikTok, timeouts, time, Saturn, the god of time, Kronos of Saturday, Saturnalia, Saturn, the bull god, L, and Tom Hanks in the CIA propaganda about the Washington Post, Tom again, knowing keeps us free. When we go to war, when we exercise our rights, I'm sorry, you don't got rights. And that goes into what I was talking. The rights have been stripped, and they can throw you in Gitmo or get rid of you, make you disappear whenever the heck they want. So why are people not indignant in this society, right? Because they're so well entertained, their dignity has been compromised, their honor, their honesty compromised. The word anger, righteous anger is not bad. It's only bad, when you transmute that into creative, just, fighting for justice, for instance. How could you care about justice if you never got indignant, if you never had righteous indignation or righteous anger? The word anger in the dictionary, A-N-G-E-R, right above angle and angina pectoris, which is a spasm in the chest, angina pectoris, symptom of a heart disease. And a strong emotion of displeasure and resentment, wrath, anger. A strong emotion, M-ocean, of displeasure, resentment, wrath of Ra, excite to anger. Guys like the guru, Sadhguru, he says, oh, anger, when you are angry, you are stupid. Well, in a sense, but, there's also the built-in response, natural response to violations. If someone violates and disrespects somebody, you have a natural sense of being indignant because your dignity has been violated. So if your dignity has been compromised, and if you have all walking around with all this shame basis for the feeling of anger, especially with men, how much anger and shaming has gone on with men. Look at the ang at the beginning, meaning of angel, ang, of Angus, of the ankh, of again, the spine, and here's my ankh, A-N-G, A-N-K-H. See the esoteric structure of the alphabet by the linguist of the 20th century, Alvin Boyd Kuhn, where he talks about this being the most important symbol in the world, symbol of life, the cross. There's your head, there's your arms, there's your spine, and I have it with all these other ones showing it's all this solar symbolism connecting with the sun, and the times 4 of the circle of the 90 degree angles, 90 times 4, 360. And 4 right angles of Ra, righteous indignation.